That mini corn dogs go way harder than they ever need to. Like, why are they so damn good, bruh? Anyways, that not new movie. I was so happy that I got the email for that Crunchyroll email that Suzume is on Crunchyroll now. Because that movie, I liked it so much. I don't really care. I never actually saw if it was thought to be like one of the good ones or not. I don't really care. I really liked it. It was good. Definitely gonna watch it. Like, see, it came out under Crunchyroll a while ago now, but still can be excited about something even if it's not brand new. I can't remember certain parts of it too well because I saw it in theater. I think it was like me and the person I went with, and then like maybe one other person in the theater. But yeah, I saw it when it was coming out in theaters in the US, like February, sometime like that. I also listened to a lot of the music that was in that movie too. Like I tried to find that little playlist from the driving scene because that was funny. Anyways, and then that little that main like whistle riff, that dum dum da da dum dum da dum da da dum dum. That one, so pretty, such a good song. Listen to it a lot. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of manga series recently. They've been like I got through Assassination Classroom for the first time. Like I watched the first like 2 or 3 episodes years ago. Like I think when it was still just season 1. I watched those like 2 or 3 episodes, and I really liked the series, and then I just never finished it. Don't really know why. Because again, I really liked it. Maybe because it was on Funimation. I don't know. But yeah, I read through it. I think I did it in a couple days. And yeah, really, really good series. I didn't, because I had guesses on how it was going to end. No spoilers here, because it's a newer series. Not new, but, you know, in the past 10 years. But I had no clue, or like I kind of got ideas of how it was going to end as I was going through. And like, I definitely knew if he was going to be... Ooh. Spoilers. Can't do that. Yeah. I knew who was going to do the thing if it had to happen, if you know what I'm saying. But I was just like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Yeah. It was a ride. And then there was like those 10 chapters at the end of just filler that was... Not filler. Just bonus story that was great. Really enjoyed reading through that. And I love the scene with Nagisa saying the line from the beginning of the series to the other student. It was very funny to me. Yeah, that was the first one I was reading. Yeah, got through it in a couple of days. And then, or was it that one, or the other one I was going to talk about was Akane-Banashi, which is another series. I ripped through it in one day. I had a really slow work day. And so I think I got through like 50 or 60 chapters at work. And then I got back when it was until like 3 a.m. because I just like kept reading it. And I got caught up and I was like, no! Right in the middle of the arc, of course I get caught up. But that one's really good. It's just about Bakugo, which it's like the way I've been describing it is like, it's like a sports anime, but instead of sports, it's a Bakugo. Which, for if you don't know, the Bakugo is, again, the way I describe it is like Japanese stand-up comedy, but they're not standing up. But yeah, basically they just tell, it's like there's these stories passed down, and they tell these stories in a comedic or emotional way, and it's just like one performer. I'm explaining this really poorly, but I would strongly recommend Akane-Banashi if you haven't read it. I have no clue if it's popular or not. I've not looked up anything about it. I just really liked it. Then after that, I went into Solanin. Solanin and Saturn Apartments, which are the two most recent ones I read. Really, really liked them, and they were kind of similar in the fact that it's like Solanin doesn't have some massive story arc or anything. It's just like about some characters trying to figure out what they're supposed to be doing and what they want to be doing. And it's like kind of sad, but not like sad, normal sad. I am not the guy to give recommendations. So bad at describing things. Yeah, basically just some young adults don't really know what they're doing, trying to figure out what they want to do. It sounds really boring when I explain it like that, but yeah, the characters are really well. I thought they were really well written and really enjoyed reading it. Solanin. And Saturn Apartment, I really like. I think I'm like 30 chapters in, right? 31 chapters in. Which is just about like a window washing kid. Or context is like Earth's become like a nature preserve, or a preserve of some kind, and so all the people can't live on the planet, so they live in these rings above the planet, and you have these window washers, and the one that follows is this kid, and it's basically just about the people that he meets through window washing. I was talking to somebody about it, and it was funny because when I was describing it, I was like, I could almost say it's like Comey, and then they said it, and as I was describing it, I was like, yeah, not in like actual sense, because obviously it's like high school and sci-fi dystopian space rings aren't exactly the exact same, but it's just like there's not a like obviously all the characters have motivations and they have the things they're trying to do, but it's just kind of about the people and who those people are. I'm not done with it yet. There could be some big changes, but yeah. If you're looking around you don't know what to read, I think these are all pretty well known. Again, I don't look up if it is or not. Obviously, I know Assassination Classroom is super well known. All the other ones, I have no clue if they're popular right now or not. And but if you haven't heard of any of them and you want to read something, I'd recommend it. I like going into things without knowing too much. Like, I'll use the Shonen Jump and Viz apps, which the descriptions of the series are terrible. It's like, I think Sakamoto Days description is just like, spend some time with ex-hitman Taro Sakamoto, and like that's just how I like going into series. Like that's why I love Persona 5 so much, is because I just bought the game on sale and I had no clue what it was about, and then I played it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, I didn't even know it was popular. I just kind of like saw it and was like, oh, I'll play it. But yeah, looking for something, why not check it out? Or just have it in the head, so if you ever get mad bored and you see it, you'd be like, hey, maybe I will. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.